G'day, my name's Alan Baldwin. I'm an Akubra wearing, sunglass toting, English born Australian carp angler, and I call myself the Canny Carper.
He's the dude who's in the mood to pull some carp out for you. He's the dude who's in the mood to show you just what to do. The Canny Carper.
Morning all. As you can see, back at the Ganesh swim. And Happy New Year, it's 2022, so first trip of the year. And I'm trying something new. I've had this fermenting for about a week. It's a mix of, there's pigeon mix in there together with chook pellets, and I've put in some water, and it's been about 6 days since I mixed that up, so it stinks something horrible, but it's quite sticky. I think the most success I'm going to have is letting it dry out, forming it into balls and letting it dry out, because I had a couple of those earlier and they go out great in the catapult. You put this in and it's so wet still that the catapult really can't handle it. It's I need a bigger catapult, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'll chuck all this in during the day, but it's a bit of ground bait, by the way. And what I'll then do is mix up some more and then dry it, form it into balls about 1.5 inches across. Let it dry and then flick those out. And that'll be a bit easier. Why am I using that mix? Well, everyone seems to use pigeon conditioner in the UK, so I thought I'd try and do the same thing here. See how we go. Here's a sight we don't often see. 2 powered hang gliders coming at us. Winds must be favourable today, I'd say. Wonder what they can see up there. Wonder if they can see any carp. Might be a bit high. Well, plenty of activity out in the middle of the lake at the minute. There's cruising happening from left to right, the usual patrol route. And that was the pelican just coming past. Where's he gone? There he is, he's off. Don't know where he's going to. Find somewhere better to land, I suppose, than with me sitting here. Yeah, but they're cruising over the top of my baits at the moment, which is good. And I just recast and must have landed on the back of one because he went off startled. Anyway, they've come back and they're cruising back along there. You can just, I don't know if you can see that, but yep, there's a few bow waving, which isn't good for me because I'm on the bottom, but hopefully they'll go down. First fish of the morning. That was a nice screamer. Right out in the middle. So see how we go, getting him in. Well, I'm sorry the battery ran out before I finished playing him, but I did get him in. Here he is. Nice looking fish. He's about 8 pounds, something like that. Whew, gave a good account of himself, I'll say that for him. Lovely fish, lovely. Oh well, see if I can get a few more. Righto, so here's the rig that got us that fish. You can see hair rig with a dumbbell and a floating piece of corn on it. I've got that the hook is currently sticking into the PVA mesh bag, and then we've got the usual accoutrements in the way of the leg clip and the lead and swivels and a piece of tungsten putty, and I've shown you this rig plenty of times. That's what got me that fish though. So, one fish and hoping for more. Wind's getting up a bit, so we're getting a bit of chop on the water, which is good. It's looking very carpy. The barometer's rising. It didn't bother that one, did it? Yeah, it's a lovely day. It's about 19, 20 degrees at the moment. Nice cooling breeze, as you can see. One of those lovely summer days. Just when you thought you'd seen all the hazards that you're ever going to encounter as a carp angler, along comes another one. A floating island of reeds. Look at that. Excellent. I think I mentioned before that I'm experimenting with some ground bait, and I've had that a little bit too long. It's about a week old, so it's starting to pong a bit, so I've brought it down and I've just been throwing it in just in the margins around here. Well, twice now carp, it's only a small one, about 3 or 4 pound, has jumped out of the water right there over the past hour. It was about an hour ago it last did it. It's just done it again. I think it must be a good attractant, this ground bait. I'll have to keep working on it. So as the island gets blown into the margins over there, I think we're going to call it a day and catch you next time. Oh, and yeah, Happy New Year.
He's the dude who's in the mood to pull some carp out for you. He's the dude who's in the mood to show you just what to do.